stop asking. And we said, no. He says this several times. You need to answer it. Persistent digging from our staff. One producer, Marcella Salazar, did most of the work. She gets the credit. What he said was not true.
All right, so what happens tonight? I mean, this is a make or break a debate. I mean, it's amazing just to see the importance of debates. I mean, your debate, how important that was. How important will tonight be?
Tonight, Florida's the biggest prize yet. 55 delegates here. Romney is opening a bit of a lead right now. Speaker Gingrich knows that. He was more laid back, tried to be more front runner Monday night, look for more energy and passion. Attacks from Speaker Gingrich tonight. Governor Romney's trying to find that mix there, and he's been trying to find it the whole campaign. When to be aggressive and assertive to prove to Republicans he's the guy you want up against Obama, but not to do over the top. So temperature is going to matter tonight.
Right. I mean, obviously on Monday you saw Mitt Romney much more aggressive. Then you also have the whole role of an audience and how that plays in modern media. And obviously there is an audience tonight.
And our ground crew is just in there talking to the audience, saying, please applause when you want to applaud. We don't want to shut the audience out. We want them to applaud. We want them to be involved. We also want them to be respectful, and we need them to be respectful. And I'm sure this will be a good audience tonight, but sometimes that does change the tenor of the debate.
Right. No, it absolutely can. You can see them all and seeing them file in. One thing that stood out to me was, you do this at a college campus, and it's great to see both ends of the spectrum. Most of the people in that room are older than the people who are out here.
Absolutely.
Young students, though.
The reception on campus has been great, and you were just making a great point during the break. Whether you're for Ron Paul or against Ron Paul, there are a lot of Ron Paul supporters here, and they know all this stuff about the financial system and the regulatory environment and the Federal Reserve that I didn't know when I was in college. So that part's good, and they're engaged in the campaign. Again, what happens if Ron Paul doesn't win the nomination? Do they stay involved? We don't know that question. But to see the passion, no matter who you're for, is great. That's
I mean, to hear 18 to 20-year-olds yelling, "End the Fed." I mean, that warms my heart. You think, what happens to the Fed and the future of our economy is so important.
Do you think that Ben Bernanke's sitting at home right now worried about his job?
Well, you know what made me laugh? Actually, I thought about that. If you're going to have anybody run the Fed, Ben Bernanke's the guy. You get the feeling he's reading a book.
Like why me, right?
He's reading. Come on, I'm just trying to do my job. Interesting, a guy from South Carolina.